Hey everybody, it's Catherine Perry, the Big Vision Coach, and I am with the amazing Estella Sugawara-Adams. Did I say it right?
Yes.
And she has been a longtime student and friend and client of mine in the One Command, and we've been in the same community for, gosh, almost 20 years together.
Yes.
And Estella was probably one of my first big wins in the Commanding Wealth. Like when we said, oh yeah, I'm doing these Commanding Wealth sessions, but she's such an amazing supporter of the work and of me. When I asked her, she just said, yes, of course, whatever. But I wanted to give you guys a chance to meet her because she's an incredible healer in her own right. So hi, Estella, how are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, and thank you so much for being on with me today.
Absolutely.
So tell me, and the people that are watching this, what is it that you do exactly?
Right now, I am retired. I have always been a psychic medium, a healer, a lot of which I've had all my life, but through many of your classes, other things opened that I did not know that I could do. And so that healing work really just went wild. And I love doing the healing work. I love helping people. So that's one of the things that I'm doing. And I had an office for a very long time, although I've closed that, so I'm working out of home.
Okay, wonderful. So you're doing the healing work right now with people, and do you still have a Facebook page?
I do have a Facebook page. You can just find me either through my name, or you can find me through my email address. But
okay.
Yeah, if you just search for me and with my name, I promise you there is absolutely no one else.
No. Well, I'll make sure that
Facebook.
you're tagged in this
Thank you.
so that people can just click on and get you. Okay. Well, part of the reason that we wanted to talk today is that I'm talking to people about the Commanding Wealth program. And this was originally the 3-day class that you took. And I believe you went on, you took other like practitioner, like basically if I had a class, you were there in my house in Dallas, Texas. And she was in the original Commanding Wealth Circle. I think there was 11 of us, and that circle wound up going worldwide. And so Estella's been part of this work for a long time. But I was wondering, Estella, because I know that you've studied a lot of healing modalities. I mean, you're a healer and a teacher in your own right. But as a transformation tool, what is it about the Commanding Wealth that you see as maybe different, or why you keep using it?
I think one of the things that I've seen out there, especially over the years, is that commanding wealth is simple. Okay. If you got to stand on your head and tweak your ear and do all these other things, you're not going to stick with it. Okay. I have stuck with it because it is so easy and it is a part of you, because commanding wealth really comes from your heart. And you reach out to the universe. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. You don't have to do spells. You don't have to wear certain clothes. You don't even have to wear makeup and get out of your PJs. I do all of it, and I love it. I really do love it. And I put that mental part here, and then I just go out and do it.
Beautiful. And so what are some of the things that have happened for you personally with the One Command?
Personally, with the One Command, I am one of 3% who successfully sued the government, and I sued for discrimination. And that's when I actually took the course. Okay, I was like in the middle of it. There were things that were happening in my case that was unheard of, absolutely unheard of. A judge wrote her decision that morning. That afternoon, my attorney, who was in New Jersey, he received it. FedEx.
Wow.
And I'm not talking a 24-hour delivery. I'm talking that afternoon. Okay.
Well, that didn't even happen.
I was like, wait a minute. What? He said, she just wrote this morning. How did I get this? And I'm going, hey, when spirit moves, spirit moves. That's all I can tell you. Okay. And from that case, I actually won the case, and I received $100,000 my attorney fees, and the agency had to post where they had basically gone wrong in discrimination. So that's 3%. 97% do not win. But I had given it all over to Spirit. I had used the commanding wealth to bring forth whatever it is that's there, bring it forward. And that's why you'll read my story with commanding wealth with Catherine. She actually puts it up every once in a while. I saw it not too long ago. The other thing I do with commanding wealth is that if I'm going to go play and I want to have fun, last year I used commanding wealth every single day. And I won over $300,000.
Well, you won it how? At like going to the casino, or which casino? And tell me next time you're going, because $300,000. You got to give me another testimonial. Wow. So do you just like do it and then you go, or you do the command every day and then you just go out and follow your intuition? How does that work for you?
I have to follow my, excuse me. I have to follow my intuition. Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me.
If I feel and my numbers are lining up, I go. Okay. In the process of going from home to Oklahoma, I will go ahead and set mentally. All right. When I get there, I actually, in the garage, it's very funny looking, in the garage, I start the commanding mouth. I don't know why, that I am so blessed. I am healthy. I am happy. I am open to receiving abundance. I am fulfilled. And then I close my prayer, right? I am in prayer a lot during the day because it'll come in what needs to be done. And from there, I just go in and start playing.
Wow.
The thing I think a lot of it is, and my combination of talking to council, talking to, Abraham Hicks, everybody thinks the council can only talk to one person. You can talk to the council anytime you want, okay?
Right.
And then talking to Spirit, one of the things that I was told is that don't tell them when, don't tell them how, and don't tell them how much.
Okay.
So after that, I just said, bring it in.
That's it. So you're just like, and you just have this high expectancy now. It's like you've had this space kind of opened for you, because
exactly. With commanding wealth, one of the things that I did find, and I'm married to commanding health. Commanding health is imprinted on me all over. Is that you cannot decide, I'm going to ask for the abundance because I need it to do this. You can't do that. You can't. You can open it to bring it in, and once it's in, then use it. But
I don't know how I'm abundant. I don't know how I am a winner. I don't know how I'm have financial flow. I only know I am flowing, right? So your identity is as someone who flows, someone who is well cared for by Spirit, and that you're abundantly blessed. So you have a very strong wealth identity.
You can't put parameters on. If you start putting parameters on, you're putting handcuffs on the universe to bring it to you.
That's wonderful. Oh, okay. I already know. I know what our next class is. You and I have been wanting to do a class for a while. I think, you know what? We're going to have it. We're going to go up to Kiowa or whichever casino. We're going to say, we're going to get on the bus and we're going to run the class. Okay. So if someone, wanted, if they said, well, there's this Catherine Perry, there's this commanding wealth, but I don't know, I haven't quite heard of them, I'm seeing stuff, I like it. Why should they, one, take a class, and two, why should they take it from me?
The first thing that I do when I look at a class, and you know me, whenever you put up an advertisement, hey, a new class, I'm there, is that I believe in investing in me. Okay. If you are having problems with the amount of the tuition or whatever, the time, all of the resources, then you need to get that worked out with yourself first. Don't bring that to a class, because you've now put handcuffs on that instructor to meet everything that you need when the instructor is telling you, release that. Release it. Okay. The second thing that I look for is that I look for a class that is mentally acceptable to me. Okay. Like I said, if I got to stand on my head and tweak my ears and wear makeup and get out of my pajamas, okay, I may not sign on to that. Okay. So right here, this has got to accept what I need. Okay. So I'm joining in the universe, you and me.
Yeah.
All right. The third and final thing, which is also important, just because I did 1, 2, 3 doesn't mean anything, because I really don't flow anyway, is that I need to make sure that instructor is reputable. Okay. If this instructor is someone that I don't intuitively feel is doing this to help, okay, and to reach out from the universe to give this gift to everyone, then I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to take it. So it has to be easy for me to do. It has to be mentally where I can accept it, and I have to trust this instructor. Okay. Now, in commanding wealth, people want things yesterday. All right. But they had all of these things by programs and beliefs of how they had to do things, that they didn't realize all of the things that they had put in place to stop what they're trying to ask.
Right.
So all of these things have to be met by this instructor that, hey, you know, you may want this, you may be wishing, like they say, I'm going to win the lottery, I'm going to win the lottery. But guess what? You got to buy a ticket. And that's commanding wealth. You got to buy a ticket.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I could say it any better than that.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I get all these people who come to me and go, how can I get a relationship? How can I get, commanding wealth is not just money. Commanding wealth is your life.
Right.
Right?
Yeah,
so
I mean,
if you want that, then you got to open it.
Yeah, I mean, and it winds up affecting everything. And we actually say it begins with the relationship within you and your, like, your own wants, needs, and desires.
Exactly.
That relationship with your sacred child, with that inner master, and your own connection to source. And everything else flows from that.
It does.
And it's so simple because it's always there. Just we have a simple way of, you know, we notice how people get there. We broke down the steps and can consistently take them there. So
I took the class, and the thing about it is that, because I've taken so many classes from you, is that when I took the class, I sort of got where, okay, here's the manual, here's to do this, do that. Well, my brain doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
And I knew that. Okay. I have 3 degrees. At my last level, the master's in psychology, because I'm a behavioral psychologist also, is that my brain maps. Everyone's brains map, and they map differently. Okay. So I had to take everything that you put in front of me, this incredible gift. And I said, wait a minute, this isn't just money. This is my life. What do I need in my life? And if people will let go of all of the stuff that happened yesterday, which you can't do anything about anyway, and move forward and open this book and get past the dollar signs and see how it applies to your life. Boy, what a gift.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What a gift, really.
Yeah. I don't think I could ask for anything more from there. So is there anything going on with you? Thank you for all of that. I just,
Sure.
I'm just in here falling in love with you. I'm going, well, I ought to take this commanding wealth class. It sounds so good.
You know what? I tell people, you know, when I do teach classes and stuff, I tell people, I said, there is this incredible woman that I met so long ago that I know we share past lives. I trusted this woman from the day that I heard her name. Okay. And I said, one of the things that really reached out to me about doing healing work, doing readings, doing those things that I do, because I really have to put myself out there physically. People don't realize what it does to you in doing healings.
Yeah.
Is that Catherine, and I always tell everyone in my classes your name, and you've been wonderful to come to my classes and actually teach them, is that Catherine Perry told me and everyone else, you have to like people. And I went, oh, wait a minute. Wait, whoa. I have to like people? I only like animals. I don't know about people.
Yeah.
And that was a paradigm shift for me.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you do this work, make sure, you know, you can do commanding wealth one-on-one. You can do commanding wealth with 10 people in the room, or you can do commanding wealth with your dogs, which is what I do. Okay. Make sure you honestly use everything that you have from that heart chakra.
Yeah.
Okay. Because most of us aren't using what we can do.
No,
we're not.
And we're not doing it aligned to from love and to the highest and greatest good for both involved, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's so true. So if we've said how people can get a hold of you, and is there anything else that you'd like to share about what you do or to say to folks before we go?
No, I thank you for this opportunity. I absolutely love telling people about you. I've got crazy people who come from Fort Worth to get readings and healings from me, and I'm going, whoa, hold up, there's someone closer.
Yeah, well, if they can catch me, I've been running up and down the road. You know, I've been in this pecanathon for the last few months, but it'll be a little easier to find me.
I know.
Just find me online.
And people don't realize, hey, you know what? It is electronics. Spirit
Absolutely.
loves electronics.
Yeah.
They love it. So
yeah,
absolutely. Just like I do with you, I work with you, and we do things online. Everybody else can do it too.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, that's perfect. Thank you so much. Bless you, my darling.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.